And hello, everyone. Welcome back to FPL in the Trenches, Frontline Prediction League in the Trenches, Frontline League over on X, Frontline Prediction League right here on YouTube. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. My name's Scott. Joining me, as always, is BeerMe. BeerMe, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself, Scott?
I'm doing good as I get the deadline graphic up. I had the wrong one there, even though I downloaded it right now. I am good. I am good. -7, which is our mildest in a while. That's like you could wear a toque, but you don't really need a scarf or any kind of face covering or anything like that. That's not bad. You said you have snow your way though. How's that going?
We do have snow. It's going all right. I think we're only supposed to get like 1 to 4 inches, but it's going down out there, so it's more on the four side. So,
Oh well, that's not bad. When it's all at
uh,
once is the
yeah.
usual like, oh, here it is up to my knees. We get that up here. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Oh man, yeah.
we haven't had that yet, but I mean, we normally get dumped on after Christmas. Truly, it. We do have a bit of snow right now, but it normally is after Christmas when it really comes down. Now, like in that big amount,
Mm-hmm.
we might get some uh, little flakes here and there, but that's the majority of it. But that's not a deadline or a world's end. Sorry, that's the best segue I have. We got deadline here, guys. FPL deadline was this past weekend. We've got some results here. Let's dive into those, Jeremy, and then talk about World's End to round out the last FPL show of 2025.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's crazy. Is it more crazy that Deadline was our 150th show? That's crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
When I think back that Clash in the Castle Scotland was, I believe, our 100th, which was that being 2 years ago is crazy because we had Clash in Paris this year and Clash in Scotland last year, like middle of last year. So that's kind of insane to think about. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I might have the timing all completely off, but let's go. Deadline. We do have the FPL Global Triad Championship. It was Gold Rush, Will Colt, Jonathan C.T. Martin, and Luke Gray with another defense. Obviously, there was only one successful defense by any team prior to these guys with their reign, so they're running away with it here. And they will close out 2025 as champions because the next defense is Jan 15 for Genesis. But they beat the Roundtable. Ralantando, Captain Krulix, Blackwell, and Jackson Myrtle. Do you see them losing in January? Because we have contenders here, and that wasn't me. I didn't win that one. Do you see them holding it through January, which kind of takes them up to pretty much Mania? Or do you see January like a new year, a new champion? Set.
I think we might. I think we might see a new champ because it depends on what TNA wants to do. Because well, it's TNA,
And
so I
this
think
is
anything can happen.
the show. I think is like days after their new TV deal, so they're gonna shake things up. So keep that in mind when those picks go out. It's gonna be some fun stuff. Let's keep going. The Euro title also did not change hands, so El Cid is going to Genesis as champion starting 2026. After defeating Mark Steele, he is still the FPL European Grand Prix champion. How do you think on that one? Because I think we have contenders here for both. I know we do. I see the Iron Survivor right there. Um, I know it's kind of silly to do, like, how do you think it's going to go? But again, Genesis is the first show we cover in 2025 or 2026. So we could have new champions. We didn't hear, but do you see like new year, new champ? Who dis?
I could. I think it's very possible.
We'll find out because the challenger for that will be Bane the Bissa. Bane won the Iron Survivor, beating Lucifer, X, Omega G, and Jonathan Monroe. Being an Iron Man match makes it easy on an NXT show. The scores were 3-2, 2-2, 1. And it was kind of fun to write because there was 1 point and then the same person, and then everybody got a point, and then everybody got a point, and then one last one. So it was kind of fun how I structured it because that's informed the write-up. So please check that out, guys. The write-up is in here. Check it out. We have Eli defeating Morgan Clare, which is huge considering the year Morgan had, and Eli being, I mean, I want to call him the young upstart, but it's been over a year, but there's something about that character, like he is legitimately young. So like it's like the 1-2-3 kid's still a kid like years later, right? That kind of thing. But he beat
Hmm.
Morgan. That's nothing to sneeze at. It is a house show, yes, but still feather in the cap. You can say that. So
Yeah. Yeah, big win.
another big win obviously was the Global Triad Contenders match. Like I said, myself, Camp Applestone, and Red, we did not win. We kept the front of the line name. We lost to Team UK's Aiden Mack, JJ Rocky, and Papa Snooch. Fun part about this is Aiden was on the opposite side of the Survivor Series match as Red and I, but JJ was on our team. So it's like, what? Okay, so they fought literally. JJ and Aiden were fighting last week, and then this week they teamed together and earn a triad title shot and could win gold in January. So, do you think Aiden Mac, JJ, Rocky, and Papa Snooch are going to beat Gold Rush?
God, that's a good team.
Yep.
Where is that? It's at him. It's at
It's
Oh
TNA.
man.
Yeah. I think they might. It's a bit early. It's a bit early.
I think they might. Aiden Mack and JJ Rocky with Puffs. I think they could. I think they could do it.
Okay.
I mean, usually with like events and stuff, you kind of want to pick the same as your opponents. But even if they don't, like, or not the same as your opponents, same as your team. But it's at a TNA show. If you pick different from your team, that could actually benefit you in the long run.
Yep.
So
And
I'm gonna say
when you
that,
get a trio, which you're in one coming up here, and you'll see what happened there. With a trio,
Yeah.
that you can even benefit because two of you can go like hedge your bets, and the third can go risky, right? And that might pay off.
I think we will see new champs because I think
Okay.
TNA is going to TNA, and yeah,
Yeah,
gonna go
we'll
with
see
it.
about that. I think tonight, if I'm correct, we'll find out who the Genesis main event is. It's in the tapings. You can go into our Discord and look at the spoiler chat. There is taping results for TNA, which does reveal the world title match at least. And it's like, okay, good. We'll see TNA by TNA, but we'll cut it there.
Yeah.
And anybody who follows TNA currently probably knows exactly the match I'm talking about. But again, spoilers in case you don't.
Yeah.
But, yep. BeerMe,
Yeah.
I'm sure you saw it, right? You know. So,
Yep.
But BeerMe, let's talk about your match because FBU, BeerMe Jesus, Bastion. I was it like BeerMe, BeerMe Jesus, Bastion, and Briok and Nerd versus Most Wanted, Daisy Noel, Kyher, and Haley Blackbriar went to a goddamn no contest. 46-46. You would have beat either of the trio that just happened there. And if you go to the main event, you would have beaten them too because the scores were 35-22, 31-29, and you guys had 46-46. Either of you would have handily beaten the champs or any other trio team that had a match. And yet you both were against each other, and it wasn't a title shot, but god dang. To me, it's
Yeah, we had it in
who's
the...
next is one of these teams, it seems like. After.
Well, we didn't have it in the... Yeah, it came down to we won that. We thought we had it won after the main event because Siobhan won, and we all went Siobhan. And then we're like, oh, we got it. And then all of a sudden, nope, Tony D'Angelo shows up randomly.
What cost us,
he's
too.
not even... Yeah, and he's not even going to do stuff with Siobhan. It just upsets me.
I thought exactly that moment would happen, too, with him coming back at the end. Like, oh, and I said no. Had I done that, we would have tied. It would have been 31 each.
Right.
Because that's 2 points, and then we got it. So, like, that's all it was. I know Javon, this is real wrestling talk here. On NXT, Javon challenged early, so I don't know what they're going to do for New Year's Evil. But then Tony D, after attacking Javon and standing off with Oba at Deadline, he attacked Ethan Page on Tuesday, the North American champ. And he's had that title. He's whatever. I don't think he's going to stick with that. I think he's going to attack more people and just keep attacking people. So I don't think it's an Ethan Page program. I don't think it's that. That's just my opinion. So
yeah,
we'll see.
It is weird.
Let's keep going. Non-title match. GMSG, he won. He did not defend his American title, but he did face Atlas Kiyama, beat him 15-12. Rab beat Hiroshi Moses 12-10. Matt Zion beat Hunter Williams 21-20. I never picked Matt for NXT, but maybe I need to. Monster Mash, again, trios, the scores were high. Monster Mash with a score of 40 from Memories, Boonja, and Wookie did defeat the Call of the Kaiju, Sheriff Dog, Mark Harper, and Mac and Cheese 40-27. Danny's Light Jordison beat CM Carlito 14-12. James Blake beat Supreme Rock 13-11. The Gaffer beat Kevin Dynamite 9-8. 3G Platinum beat Cami Cat, Pacino, and Arstella in a fatal four-way. The Arbiter and Odin went to a no contest at 14-all. We see Odin has his profile pick. It is Hot Rod, Rowdy Piper.
That's awesome. But I feel bad for Hunter Williams because he said that he got the second highest score of the night. Matt Zion got number one.
And again, like this happens to be like that's
5 point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had that happen to me on an ROH show against Broken Nerd.
If he faced anybody else,
yep,
he would literally, he would have either tied or won. I believe he would have won second. He might have been tied for second, but he definitely he was second, and he faced the single person who had the highest. It happens.
Yeah. It does.
That's good booking. No, that just happened. There's no way to know because if
It does.
he
It
could have
does.
faced Hero in 21-10. Like what?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So, but again, the results are here, guys. There's the achievements in there. There is the full details of the write-ups. It's a lot of fun stuff here, guys. We have a lot of fun. I do keep doing the opening with, like, the people walking backstage, like you see even AAA does it now. We do it too. We put that in there. It's a lot of fun. So please go read the write-ups, guys. There is, of course, stuff in here beyond just the matches. There's storyline beats. There's promo bits. There's teasers for things. So please, please, please check that stuff out. We put a lot of work into that. And then World's End, Saturday, December 27th in Chicago. BeerMe, you're not going to this one, you said, right?
I am not going to this one.
No. But we do have World's End. Oops, I clicked on my email instead of my other stuff. Let's get that close out of there. Come on, get out of there. Okay, I need this because we got matches for World's End. So we got time. It's not till the 27th of December, so after Christmas. We haven't worked out what the Christmas trenches is going to be. We might go dark for that week just because it's Christmas week. You never know. But let's talk about the matches we already have. The World Championship. It is me versus Red. Husband and wife characters. We're facing off. I've started writing it already, and it's going to be very unique because that's never happened before. But it's for the world title. My first title shot in the FPL for the world title belt. I'm nervous. But it's World End, it's AEW. I've done pretty well at those. So let's go. We'll talk about picks later, Beer. We got a couple weeks. But the American title, it is GMSG versus a challenger to be named. The stipulation to be named. One of us might have that. Stay tuned. I'll run through this first. The Canadian title, it is Watson Rules. Jonathan C.T. Martin versus JJ Rocky. The Continental Tag Team Championship, it is Catharsis, Kaiher and Haley Blackbriar versus Daisy Noel and Jonathan Monroe. Let's scroll back up to that because I realized that CT and JJ, that's Gold Rush and Team UK. So they're facing off for the Canadian title here at World's End, and then literally 2 weeks later, they're going to face off in the Trios Triad title match. So that's wild. Like, JJ could literally take both his belts. CT did that to me. He took my Canadian title, and before that, he took my Triad title. JJ could literally take the Canadian title and the Triad title that CT took from me. Small world. It's crazy. Let's keep going. Eli versus Ralantando. Arbiter versus Matt Zion. Get your picks on Matt. It's AEW. Dedrick Cyrus versus James Blake. That has exploded following Survivor Series. Brass Knuckles ladder match. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds cool. Camp Applestone versus Hunter Williams. And then a bunch of question marks. Spare me. Let's announce some matches, because I know you've got some. I've got some. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kickoff show matches and a main show match. What have you got to announce?
Same.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I'll start out with the Euro champ. We talked about him earlier, but El Cid, he's in a non-title match against the Gaffer. Who you got? Gut feeling.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with El Cid.
Same. But we'll see. You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
I'll do 2 more, and then we'll alternate on the last ones. I got Broken Nerd of FBU going one-on-one with CM Carlito. I'm picking Nerd on that myself. I don't bet against him often, so.
I'm gonna go with Nerd as well.
And I got Luke Gray versus Papa Snooch. That is another preview of the Triad title match. They're part of Gold Rush and Team UK. I'm leaning towards Luke on that one.
Yeah, I'll go with Luke.
All right, who have you got for some pre-show matches? Because I still have a kickoff. I have 2 kickoffs and a main show. So what have you got?
All right, so I will do some kickoffs. I have Odin, the newcomer. He will be taking on Omega G.
Ooh, the newcomer prior who also had an O name. Let's go with Omega.
O versus O. Somebody's O's got to go. No, I'm gonna go with Odin.
Okay.
Then I have Boonjaw taking on Pushino.
Ooh, Pushino.
Yeah.
This is gut feelings. We'll look at the actual reality of situation closer, but yeah.
All right. I have Jut taking on Mark Steele.
Mark Steele.
Yeah, I think he rebounds here.
Yep. And that's true. We're seeing rebound. This is literally 3 days prior to, or 4, I guess, 27th, to New Year's. Like, this is the last show. You want to end the year on a win. You're doing it December 27th. So, you know.
Yeah. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, do one more, and then I'll do one, and we'll alternate through.
All right. I have the round table, Captain Krulix Blackwell and Jackson Myrtle.
Okay.
They will be taking on the Light of the Colt,
Ooh,
Danny the Light Jordison and Kirk Holt.
Sorry, Cap and Jack. I picked the light, so.
I'm going to pick the Light as well. I usually pick Jackson Myrtle and Cap.
Yeah, oh yeah. But the light, they're going to do it.
I'm going to go with the Light.
They're going to do it.
Yeah.
They're going to win They're going to win tag team gold in 2026. Just because I'm not going to shut up about it. This is going to happen. Yep.
I know. I want them to too.
We should do that when we have the year end show. Like, what do we think could happen this year? It's hard to be like, oh, this person abused. But like, will a newcomer win a title? Probably. We've had that this year.
Yeah.
But like, Light of the Cult, I think they're winning tag team gold in the new year. Definitely.
Yeah, like we could do like we could do who do we think will win?
Yeah. Or just
like,
what do you think could
a
happen?
title
like,
this year? Or like yeah, who do we think? Yeah.
Because we'll know like some champions. Like, how long will Jimashi have that American title, or like who will go on the next like real run in the summer kind of stuff. So yeah. Let's see. I got Bastion going 1-on-1 with Orstella on the kickoff.
I got Bastion.
Yeah, Sam. I knew you would, but I pick him too. I don't make him often. I don't get against FPU often, except if I'm in there, and even then I shouldn't. I've got the Call of the Kaiju, Sheriff Dog and Mac and Cheese versus Kevin Dynamite and Monkey Bong on the kickoff. I'm leaning towards the Call to get that rebound. They did have a rough patch the past little bit, but they don't normally for long. But that's when Kevin and Monkey could really solidify things. So, who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bong Dynamite on that.
Bong Dynamite, okay. And what's your main show match? Or you have another kickoff one, I believe, right?
Yeah, I do have. I have one kickoff and one main. So
let's do both of those.
All right. My kickoff match is Atlas Kiyama and Will Colt of Gold Rush will be taking on Monster Mash, Memories, and Wookie.
No, they just did really good. But it's Gold Rush. I'm not picking against them. But that's like a 50-50, which I like because I like Monster Mash. Like, they're close to getting in there. So that could be a big win for them. Who you got? Who do you like on that?
I'm going to pick Gold Rush. But I kind of want Monster Mash to win it.
Right? Yeah, I think I'm similar on that. So yeah. What's your main show?
I have the Money in the Bank winner from this year, Hiroshi Moses.
Yep.
He will be taking on another former Money in the Bank winner, and Mark Harper.
Ooh, I'll go Hero on that one. Oh, Harper though, man, like
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah.
Again, off the cuff, Hero.
Is this AW?
It is. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hero as well.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna go with Hero for right now. I'm gonna go Hero.
Okay. My main show match to announce, it is Lucifer going 1-on-1 with Morgan Claire. And Morgan's had just had that loss to Eli. Lucifer has been on a tear mostly. They're both very good. I'm kind of leaning Lucifer on that one, but Morgan, like, I don't see Morgan. Morgan's never lost that many in a row, but Morgan's not even been here long enough to really have lost many in a row. So it's like, because he's just won so many. But I'm leaning Lucifer on that, at least right now, off the cuff.
Yeah. I really like both. I'm just to be different. I'm gonna go with Morgan Claire.
Okay.
But I mean, I could literally just flip a coin, and that's who I would go with because they're both really good.
And again, we'll have more time in that one as we go because we'll have more matches to announce next week, and then it's Christmas, and then we'll see what happens. So there you go. But yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. That's all we've got here. Thanks again, everybody, for Deadline. We appreciate it. Thanks again for an awesome 2025. We're not done yet. There is one more show, a couple more episodes of Trenches, and then. God dang, we're in Rumble season already, BeerMe. It's crazy. We'll have a draw probably the first week of the year, for frick's sake. God dang. So, yeah. But we'll leave it with that, guys. Go check out the results here. Go check out this page with the upcoming events. Go check out the stuff in our Discord. Again, the links are down below they're from Frontline Prediction League on YouTube, right here. Like, favorite, subscribe. Frontline League over on X. Please check that out as well. And, of course, check out our wrestling podcast, Top of the Card Pod on X. Top of the Card podcast, wherever you get podcasts. We have had a bit of a hiatus, just timing-wise, whatever, but then it got to a point where, like, oh, well, John Cena's last match this weekend, we're going to record after that. We're not going to do it the week prior. We'll at least wait till that's done and go from there. So we'll at least have that as one of our topics, but it's been a little dead with, like, solid news. Like, there's been, oh, Dave Meltzer's a wonky, whatever. But yeah, and like we need more than that, so we'll have something after that. But check out all the stuff in there, guys. Check out the Discord. Impact's in there. We got live event chat for that. Spoilers if you want to find out that match I was talking about for Genesis, that's in there too. There's gaming stuff. There's lots of fun stuff. And a lot of stuff like Spotify Wrapped is happening, and there's talk about that stuff in there too and things. My Xbox True Achievements gamer score thing is in there. It's some fun stuff, so check that out. But yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. Thanks again, everybody. We do appreciate it. Have a good night.